They think it speaks loudly. They think it dominates conversations. They think it corrects others quickly. But real psychological power is almost silent. It is the person who does not rush to speak, the one who does not interrupt, the one who does not defend every idea. They are not trying to control the room, yet the room slowly rearranges itself around them. This is quiet power, and most people never notice it because we are trained to confuse strength with intensity. From a young age, we are rewarded for being visible, for being vocal, for being impressive, but the nervous system does not follow noise. It follows stability. Your brain is always scanning for emotional leadership, not the loudest present, the calmest one. When someone remains regulated while others escalate, their nervous system becomes a reference point. People feel safer around them, even if they do not know why. And safety is the foundation of authority. Every interruption, every sharp correction, every unnecessary explanation usually comes from the same place: threat, not physical threat, psychological threat. The mind speaks loudly when it feels uncertain. It rushes to fill space when it doubts its own position. Overexpression is not confidence, it is compensation. The quiet person is not withholding. They are simply not protecting anything. They are not trying to be seen as right. They are not trying to be perceived as strong. They are present, and presence has weight. There is a moment that happens in every charged conversation. Someone finishes speaking. Silence appears. Most people experience that silence as pressure. They rush to fill it. They clarify. They over-explain. But the quiet person does not. They let the silence remain. That pause shifts the emotional gravity of the room. Others begin to speak more. They reveal more. They move closer, not because they are invited, but because the vacuum pulls them in. Silence destabilizes the nervous system. It removes orientation. It removes reassurance. Without reaction, the brain does not know where it stands. So it talks, it leaks, it negotiates for position. The quiet person does not need to negotiate. They are internally anchored. At some point in life, people stop performing identity. They stop proving intelligence. They stop defending competence. They stop shaping perception. When that happens, something falls away. The constant emotional output disappears. Their presence becomes neutral, not cold, not distant, neutral. And neutrality is power. There is a psychological law most people never learn. The less you try to influence emotionally, the more influence you gain. Because influence is not created through pressure, it is created through regulation. The nervous system that is most stable becomes the center of the room. Everyone else orbits, not consciously, somatically. Every time you over-explain, you reinforce the idea that something is fragile. Every time you defend yourself too quickly, you confirm doubt. This creates exhaustion, not physical, identity exhaustion. You start managing yourself instead of living. Quiet power exits that loop. It is not silence, it is independence. It is the moment you realize that reactions are optional. And in that optionality, you become untouchable.